The movie begins with the beautiful sights of nature and Green Mount. A panda named Pong is seen running through the forest and hiding from someone. He heard a female voice, then he started running, and we see the road ends. Then he turned back and saw a red dragon named Jialong. We see they are best friends and start playing. The scene shifts, and we see Jialong's father, named Kang, causing the rain over Pang's house. He has to go for some urgent work, so he hands over Jialong to Pong's parents. We got to know that Jialong is unable to fly properly as her father is. She tried to fly but failed and was barely saved by her father. The scene shifts. In Africa, it is the birthday of Ade, and he is excited to see all the animals and is accompanied by his mentor and uncle. The scene shifts, and we see in Asia a monkey and crocodile named Baboon and Croc heading towards the island in a boat. We see Crocodile as a fool, and we heard that they came to capture the dragon. While Jialong is sad, as she is not going with her father due to her lack of efficiency. When they were on the way, Pang faced another panda Wang, who irritated Pang, but Jialong intervened. They started to play hide-and-seek in the jungle. Croc and Baboon saw them. Jialong asked Pang to run, but they were finally be able to capture Jialong. Pang tried to stop them, but all in vain. He asked the monkey captain to take him, but he refused to take him. At last he hits an idea and goes behind the captain's boat in a small boat. While his parents started searching for them, Captain finally agrees to take Pang with him. On the way, his boat got stuck in a sea storm, and the captain also got stuck by the sail's wood, but Pang helps him to get out of this. The captain impressed with Pang. While Adi was playing with his shadow, his uncle intervenes and teaches him how to roar, and also tells him that his present is about to reach. Meanwhile, Croc and Baboon reached on the island with the captured Jialong that irritates them. On the other side, the captain told Pang that Jialong is so lucky to have a best friend like him. And finally they reached Africa. The captain gave a gold medal to Pang. When he was walking on the island, Jojo and his friend Apu were observing him. 3 foxes were chasing Pang. Jojo tricks them and gets Pang with him. Jojo asks for his gold medal at the cost of his guidance. Jojo takes Pang to his place where Apu meets him and his boss, Darius. Pang realizes that it was a trap. At night, Jojo told Pang his story and said that he has no home to go to. In the midnight, when Apu and Darius were sleeping, Pang escaped from their jail, taking Jojo with him. In the desert, they bargain with camels and start their journey in the palace. Ade's uncle told him that his gift has arrived, and it's too powerful and rare in the night in the desert. Jojo wars to confess his feelings, but he has no want to listen. In the next morning, Jojo told the bank that the flakes are having a sight on them, but they find that the feelings are thirsty and let them drink their water, and rain out of water is camel left, and he started his journey by walking. On the other side, Jialong was captured by Ade's uncle. They demonstrate Jialong's power by freezing the tree with her breath. While Pan and Jojo were suffering on a very hot day in the desert, Jojo got unconscious. Pan put Jojo on his shoulder and continued his journey. At last, he also became unconscious. Then Jojo takes Pan with him. At last, they reached a very fertile land, where there is plenty of water and fruit. Pong helps the hippo and lost Jojo. He finds Jojo in the prison of Apu and Darius. The scene shifts, and A, by mistake, let the Jialong run away. The lion started to chase her, and at last they managed to capture her. When Darius was taking Pong and Jojo with him, he faced a female jackal named Niara. Niara told them her entire story, and Ping decided to help her. In the midnight, 2 pythons rushed on them, but Niara saves them, Pang and Jojo. On the other side, Ade told Jialong his story of his best friend and about his parents and how he lost them in a single day. Jialong tells Ade to make himself happy, his own himself. Pong and his friends reached their destination. On the Lion Mountain, Ade's uncle showed his true face. While Pong and his friends meet Niara's family, where they find that how Ade's uncle let Ade's parents die and didn't save them but blamed the jackals. Croc and Baboon were on patrol, and they found Pang and Jojo. Jojo hid himself, and they captured Pang and presented it to Adi's uncle, where he told Pang his plan, capture him and use him to threaten Jialong. Ade ordered the lions to stop, but they dented his orders and refused to obey. In the cave, Jojo freed Pang by knocking out the croc. When Lion reached up the jackal's forest and asked them to leave, Nyara told him that he himself let the Ade's parents die and blamed the jackals. When they free Jialong to freeze the jackals with the forest, Jialong freezes Ade's uncle instead. Pong and Jojo, reaching the forest, saw the lion is frozen. Jojo unfroze the lion by mistake. The lion attacked on them. When he was about to hit Pang with an arrow, Jojo came in front of Pang to save him. Now the lion makes the Pang hostage and gets Pang with him. We see that Jojo was safe due to Pang's lucky charm. On the river's wooden bridge, the lion was tricked by Pang and accidentally fell into the river. When Pang tried to save him, he pulled Pang into the river. Pan tried to swim, but the river flow was fast. He falls from the top, but Jialong, now having learned to fly, saves Pong in time. In the aftermath, now Ade is the king of the jungle and orders that from now on the lions and jackals will live together, and thanks Jialong and her friends for their help. Pong takes Jojo with him and sets out on a journey back to his home. On the way, he says hello to the captain. While in Asia, when Kong returned to his home and asked Pong's parents about her daughter, they told him that they lost her and tried their best to find her, but they were unable to find Pong and Jialong. Kong became sad. Suddenly, Jialong returned with his friends by causing snowfall and told her father that she is grown up now and can fly. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Please subscribe to my channel.